Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Season 2 of Dave. And this is a series from FX on Hulu, and this is about the rapper Lil Dicky. I guess a fictionalized version of Lil Dicky, aka Dave Burd, who is a creator on the show and the star of this show, as he's portraying an exaggerated version of himself. And this second season takes him to a place where he's having some success after the first season. And basically the two biggest things going on is he's trying to get this debut album out there that he's been working on for a very long time. And also him dealing with his personal life and trying to get over Allie, who broke up with him in the first season, and there's definitely threads here throughout this season focusing on Dave's love life. And Taylor Misiak, who plays Allie, keeps popping back up into things, and it's like, are they going to get back together? Should they get back together? And the show does a fine job of kind of dangling that carrot in front of you. You also see episodes where it's there's a whole entire episode about him doing online dating and connecting with another music performer, which has an interesting level of depth to that episode, really focusing on the crazy life that they all have to lead being involved in this industry and the insecurities of Dave, and also the kinds of things that young women would do to be around somebody like Dave. And there's some interesting things that the show does with that. But you also look at his relationship with Mike, played by Andrew Santino, who's his manager and his friend, and their relationship keeps having its ups and downs. And especially in the finale of this new season, his relationship with Gata, who's his hype man, takes some interesting and a little bit heavier turns, and which leads to a very, very cool and interesting finale to this season involving the two of them. And this season takes some bold choices with some of the episodes. The first episode of the season is kind of like a thriller taking place over in Asia, where Dave's trying to make this music video, and they're getting in trouble with a lot of things, and there's a lot of tension in it. And then there's episodes that are completely silly, and also some that are just really out there, like Dave trying to go to, I think it was Rick Ross's house, and winds up going through this whole entire initiation process with all these random strange characters. It's a very interesting show that takes a lot of chances, and I think this season was more interesting and more bold than the first one. Even though the first season had its moments, it was much more grounded, and I think this season shies a little bit away of trying to go with so many laughs all the time, and also dealing with some serious things and really painting an interesting portrait of what this life is like. And I think that Dave Season 2 builds off of the first one, takes some more chances, focuses maybe a little bit more on its own commentary and characters instead of going for some cheaper laughs. But in the end, I feel like Dave Burd does a great job with this second season. We get to see a lot from Lil Dicky in this season, and I look forward to seeing more in coming seasons. So hopefully this one keeps flying over on HBO and on FX on Hulu, which is where it is, where there's plenty of shows coming out and returning, which I'm very excited about. But those are my thoughts on Season 2 of Dave. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some TV. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.